time go? Morning, Jumbo John. Morning, Dale. Mind me, I'm doing a quick feeding. Trying to. Coming. Wow, got a few people on. Good morning, Vaughn. Yes, John. Yeah, updates. Lots going on. Crazy. It's always crazy. This store location is closing. I'm trying to be closed by the 31st, end of this month. I don't know if it's going to happen, actually. There's so much here. People are not buying enough. I mean, we're selling stuff, but there's still a lot of inventory, and then all these tanks, and I really don't have anywhere to put them yet. You know, these big display tanks. I got the 500 over there. I'm in the process of breaking that down. I want to put this 450 in its place. I want the higher tank, and I got 2 feet of extra foot on each side. Basically, this is 8. That was 9.5, so 1.5 feet. That 375 needs to be sold. So yes, I'm downsizing. In a sense, I'm going to go to the small storefront over there, next to the dojo where the store used to be. And it's going to be very much downsized. So right now I'm going to go from like 200 fish room tanks to like 32 tanks. And a lot less dry goods. I'm carrying all the basic supplies and stuff that people buy every day. I got a lot of stuff that just doesn't sell or takes forever to sell. Big tanks, stuff I don't make much money on. So yeah, scaling way back. Now the hatchery tanks, H2 underneath that little storefront. I'm freeing up tank space down there. I got a few tanks, 75, 55s, 40 breeder, 30 breeders that I'm going to use for holding tanks when I get shipments in. So I get whatever, 300 tiger barbs. Well, 25, 50 will go into the 10, 15 gallon upstairs, and the rest are downstairs. As we sell, we bring them up. Same with the cichlids. So that's the plan. I have somebody, I don't know where he's from, I know he's California, I don't know, supposedly buying all 3 colonies of Pertussis I have for sale. So that will free up a 150, a 125, and a 120. 120, 125, and a 150 gallon tank. But I'm going to use those for at least the 150, the one South American cichlids, like the Festes. Keep forgetting their damn name. They're not common. I like to try to breed them. And then I'll free up that 94, and I'm going to move the Oscars. I get upstairs, and the peacock bass into the 94 gallon cube tank. They're in a 60 now. The 120 in the corner, those Pertussis, Maculas, I'll probably put some other Pertussis in there to raise up future breeders or something. I don't know. Scaling back on breeding operations. Yeah, I'm semi-retiring. Actually, right now, if I could just quit and walk away, I probably would. If I was financially set for life, but unfortunately, I'm not. The building is up for sale. I cannot wait for sales. I was hoping to get a offer last week. I've had some lookers and stuff, but so far, nothing yet. But I feel like it's coming soon. It's a great thing, but a hard thing will be is once I sign a contract, someone buying the building, I have 60 days to get out. So I don't want to wait to that point. So I'm trying to get everything out, get this place cleared out ASAP. So if I can close in 30 days and get a check, then the better. So I got other things I want to do, use the funds for. I got to do some home projects, or the woman's going to kill me. So yeah, and I need to do some things at the other building. Yeah, so a lot is going on. Hold on, I'll be right back. That'd be the fish. So, yes, tons of stuff on clearance. Let me take you for the walk here while I'm feeding. So, got to get rid of a lot of inventory, etc. So, there's a lot of stuff, you know, even over 50% off. So cash, people, need the cashola. Quit bringing that stupid credit cards in, or you got to pay more money. I can't. I know not everybody follows me on YouTube or social media or whatever, but I've let some people slide here and there. But I gotta put a stop to it. I'm actually part of my phone calls today is getting rid of Spectrum. Found another plecular hider. Alright, I think I got everything. Where's the phone? Alright. It's bobbly here. We got 10 people on a Tuesday. Good morning, Vaughn. Tabby. Morning, Empire Jeff. Yes. There's lights. Oh, I missed these guys. These electric blue jack empties, I'm surprised they're still here. They're so nice. Alright, I think everything's got food. That's a big electric. Hello? Oh. All right, let's see. Trying to catch up here. Lights. Tabby, our hours as of now is Monday, Wednesdays 1 to 4 sharp. I lock the door 10 till because I have to go open the dojo. Um, and Fridays 1 to 5, and Saturdays 11 to 5. Now, next weekend is it Memorial Weekend? God, I can't remember. Where's that calendar? I think I'm gonna be closed that Saturday. I need a freaking break. I'm losing my mind. Heck yeah, what the frick, 13th today? 24th. Um, so my plan right now, the 23rd, that Friday, I'm gonna try to open 11 to 5. Open up a couple hours early. Be closed Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, back Wednesday. Um, yeah, I need a stepson and his wife's coming in. I think his birthday's following Wednesday. Mine's the following Wednesday. But and then I want to go out of town Sunday, Monday. I think got to move some stuff to Dylan's house for the fall. Some stuff. I got so much on my plate right now. It's just total chaos. A million other things beyond the store. So that's the plan. I'll probably be closed next Saturday. Um, then back, whatever. I'm gonna try to open more hours. I might open another day. I need to getting down to the wire is trying to get rid of stuff. Oh, you said lights. Yes, we got I need to quit looking at my face here. Those are half off, those currents. Those are like Pro Plus, and then the satellite. Those are like high end, like LEDs. So um, there's a T5 one. The Master Aquarium, Aquarium Masters, those are 20% off. The Fluval Skies, they're 10% off. That's always usually a cash discount. Those, there's not much wiggle room on those lights. I'm already selling them cheap. I know I'm like $50 cheaper than another local store. Uh, so I come to find out. Um, but all these kits, like I'll take those. I'm not giving shit away. You know, some stuff I'm giving away. Like I got some that's older. One's actually still good this year. Um, I keep finding shit back there in the back room and at the other building. But 30% off on all the Fluval media. Um, yeah, 30% off. A bunch of stuff. 30% off of that. 40% off on decoration, not including Pleco caves. I need those. I'm keeping stock. I'm going to keep stocking those, but tons of resin, caves, all kinds of stuff. Then there's marina kits. A lot of these tank kits. The bulbs are all $5 each. Some of those are $40 bulbs. 20% off on gravel and sand. Um, this is going to be 50% off. There's two left. 50% off on the API line. All Tuskets. I need that gravel. I got to do a tank sit up in the next 2 weeks. Norphins 30% off. Bug bites 30% off. The Vibra bites are going to be 30% off. Extreme I'm low on, so I'm out of some things. So half off on the API. That's a damaged box, but that's a new filter in that box. $100. It's a $250 filter, whatever. I don't know if they even make those anymore. 30% off on some of these pumps. We're almost out of sponge filters here. Oh, let me see. The Jack Dempsey's, I think, are 17, Brian. The sound's going out. I'm gonna make sure I'm on the internet. I think our Wi-Fi. I'm all over the place. It's 170, so half of that. That one. What's that one's 220, so that's 110 for the Satellite Plus. This one I know is a high-end one. Where's the price? That one's 250, so it'll be 125. So it's a was a 30, 24-inch, 36-inch, 48-inch. So yeah, just bring $1,000. That's enough. Specs of fluvials are 20% off. 10 gallons are my cost. They have a 35 cube ready. A 55 with LED lights. That's a heavy tank. Thick glass. $70. Used corner. Setup. Karen used to be in here. $500. Has LED light. Tops. Practically a brand new filter and a brand new heater I threw in there because I didn't have a heater in there. This might be sold tomorrow. There's a guy eyeing that up. All right, 30 breeders, $65 each, or 4 for 200. Same with the 40 breeder, same price. $80 for this 45 frag. That's a cool tank. $100 for the 75-gallon tank. We just took those down. There's two 32 flex left. Those are $380 a piece. The one over there that's still running, that one's going to be up for sale. All these little tanks are on sale. Substrates are 20% off. This custom Costo. I didn't put the M on there. I'm losing my mind. $1,500. Basically brand new. It's set up for an hour or so. And a new heater to go with it, which is $40 heater. Yeah, the nets are 30% off. So, some good deals. Shirts. I put this like almost eye level, unless you're really short. So people see it. Next thing is I have a swinging brick. I was joking around. Hit somebody in the head like, now can you see? I know I got 10,000 signs. 30% off Awas. Gotta get those filters. Those are cheap. Hours on the door. The only one I haven't posted, I want to print that one out with SpongeBob. It's deodorant season or whatever. So try not to come in stinky. It's like we don't want to talk to you. You smell. And then you hot potheads come in smelling like frickin' reefer like crazy. Stop. Don't want to deal with it. This tank, this 125 is sold. Try to get a deposit. This one will be available. And we got one more. Okay, we're going to have 2. So 3 total, which I got an idea one of these will be gone tomorrow. One's ready. This not ready because we got stuff in there. Tadpoles are turning to frogs in there. There's one in there, froggy. And that one will be available soon. So that one's sold. 120 I'm not sure about yet. Debating on keeping it. Those 30 breeders I'm keeping. I had someone wanting like 50, 20 longs or something crazy. I have one. And I'm not selling that yet. So I'm just making sure I have backup at the other building. Tanks, hatchery tanks, whatever. So see what I'm doing. This $375. I'm ready to sell this now. So like on the day off hours, somebody wants to come in. I posted yesterday with the fish, $3,000 exceptions. The fire eel I keeping, and probably the one Synodontis cat in there, and maybe that gold barb. A couple of barbs I'm thinking about keeping, which are not expensive fish, but everything else, I'm probably taking that big rock, the big lace rock, in my pipe. A couple things. My helicopter's going with me, but you get LED lights. There's a big wet dry filter. It's on cinder blocks. If you want the cinder blocks, fine. My signs I'm keeping for now, but 375 gallon, $3,000 out the door. Or make me an offer I can't refuse. I've had already lowballers come around or on Facebook Marketplace. These fish, I'm not ready to break this tank down yet, but all these fish in here will be for sale. The range in prices. People are like, oh, this and this. The Congo tetras. I'm not just going in there catching a fish. That, it'd be a nightmare. it'd take me half a day maybe to catch one fish out of there. So when the fish are for sale is when I'm taking all the crap out and getting the fish out. Might start getting the decor out. Take my Synodontis granuliosus cat out of there. Um, all those Fritosas, yeah, they're gonna be, depending on the type, $25 up to $100 each. Large male Congo tetras. If I don't keep them, there's what, 3 left. I had a whole group in there that got eaten, but 3 males survived. Oh, there's I don't know if she's holding a mouthful. There's a Nasutus male, and then the Ventralis group, which may be worth keeping for breeding, unless somebody buys them. The Gold Sex Fasciatus is nice. I'm not going to have a Tanganyika display tank, really. The 450, I might put my Arowana, the Dollars, Oscar in the 450, and I'm going to use a 340 they're in over there as a grow-out tank. I think that's my plan now. White gummy, whatever this is called. Rain. Not bad. Kind of tastes sweet, but it's not sweet. Go figure. I think the last leopard frog is gone. Sold yesterday. What else? Am I missing anything? Cool. Short. What are you gonna do about it? Whatever. What about it? Nothing. I no confrontation. I just run my mouth. I don't know. You could see it dangling. I'm like, I gotta get strict. I have 10,000 phone calls. That's always seems like 10,000 calls. I hate calling. The utility companies. I gotta call my insurance. My insurance is due for my business. I hate making that freaking big ass payment every month. I'm trying to. They charge you $5 a month to pay each month statement, whatever. Freaking bullshit. Nationwide, you suck. All insurance companies suck, right, Howie? You don't care. I've been asked a handful of times already about the racks. If the racks are for sale. No. Not right now. I'm not sure. I have someone that has first dibs. These are not cheap racks. So, you're looking at cheap. I mean, you couldn't buy them new. What I would sell them for. But these are industrial racks. Each beam is rated for 3,300 pounds. So they're great. I mean, I got out of the 2x4s. I used to always build my racks. I do have a rack that's going to be in SF 2.0 over there. I have 16 10 gallons running on it, which I got to get over there and do. I got to work on the 500. But then I used to notch out 2x4s, which last a long time, but eventually they, wear down, rot, whatever. So, yeah, this rack actually would be for sale. These 20s would be for sale. The 15s are not for sale. That 33 long's for sale. And that one will probably be for sale up there. So, 10 gallons, not quite yet, but pretty soon. That 125 is on hold, but there's a lot of 30 breeders and 40 breeders right now. I brought a list. There are quite a few people on today. But I just looking at what my wholesale everyday wholesale price a few weeks ago before I priced out these tanks, and these 35 cubes are a year old. So not that old. My regular wholesale price is almost $122 wholesale. So it's a $175, $250 tank retail value. My 74 tower tank. I'm not sure what if I'm gonna keep that over there. I think I have a tank for Puff Mama, the puffer, a 100-gallon custom corner tank. So I think I might put her in there. 30 breeders are now regular wholesale price is $162. That's insane. That's my cost to buy one on a regular, any no discount or sale price, and those are not always on sale. On occasion, there's been glass shortage, and all glass comes from China. I find out so, but now they reduced the tariffs again. So I don't know, all that crazy. But I'm not buying nothing, so it hasn't bothered me. I'm selling, sell. 40 breeders are regular $184. That tank's almost that 84 gallons for sale. Dave, I don't know where you're at. You know, it's like 6 weeks ago. You won first dibs. I don't know who you are. Didn't take your name and number. I got your name on the tank, but I have no money, so that tank is for sale. $1,000. Tank wholesale 600. So it's $1,000 for that tank now. 33 longs are $160. These guys are on crack. So I'm selling for 75. So less than half. 55-gallon regular price is 197 now. 302 for a 75-gallon regular wholesale. The 120 extra high, my wholesale price is over $730. And a 125-gallon is $590 plus wholesale. So selling it for $250 is less than half of wholesale. A quarter of retail value now. So my tanks are fair priced. Now I'm doing a deal because I have multiples, 30 breeders and those 40 breeders. You buy either one for, you can buy two 30 breeders and two 40 breeders. $200. So that makes them $50 a piece. Cheap. Yeah. So your fish room tanks or your backup tanks or reptile tanks. Oh, that brings up. There's tanks in the back behind the building, leakers. There's like three 125s. A few others. I'm gonna sell those damn cheap. Those would be great for your bearded dragons or box turtle or lizard or something snake. I'm gonna end up. I gotta take a picture. I'm gonna post that on Facebook Marketplace. When I sell that stuff cheap, they usually go fast. So I gotta redo an ad. I gotta get all that shit out of here. I got not just in here to get everything out. I gotta get it outside, clear it out. So much shit. And then I got all the leaves, which I have no trees. It's freaking stupid neighbors' trees. They said they were going to cut these trees down when they bought this house next door. They cut a freaking bunch of trees down, but not these 2, 3 right on the property line on their side. And I paid some guys last week that were doing a job down the street $400 to go up and trim all the leaves and freaking acorns, whatever, all that shit all over my drive. Drives me absolutely nuts. Anyway, I gotta get going. I gotta go to my accountant's office, drop off stuff. I got literally a lot of phone calls. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. So, as of now, turn off some lights around here. Hours are Monday, Wednesday, 1 to 4, and Friday, 1 to 5. Saturdays, 11 to 5. Saturday's always 11 to 5. Now, if it's Monday, Wednesday, I will try to open early. I ended up opening up about an hour early yesterday. People just pull up. Some of these are regular. Some of you guys are regular customers. I know the hours change, but these been kind of been the hours for a few weeks, and they're pulling the door, ringing the bell. Sometimes I think it's a delivery or something, FedEx or something, and then it's a customer with his truck or something. But if you're coming just to look around, I don't have time for that. If you're coming to buy, I have time for that. So, like, somebody wants to come in today. Good morning, Fish Capades. You're new to my channel, I think, or you're just one of those lurkers. But if you want to come in and buy like 375 gallon, put money down. Like some of these, I gotta take some money and that will push me to start moving the fish, do something with the fish. I'll have to take them over there. I don't sell them unless you want the fish. Fish could come with. I know people are wanting those trophies, and I'm debating if somebody pays that full price, the fish maybe the whole thing can go. That's got a nice filter, LED light, and everything. Okay. Well, welcome aboard. Um, Coming to you raw, live, no fancy music or fancy graphics with me. I'm old, grumpy fish dude. Been in business a long time, 34 years. In the industry for 40 years, hobby for 47, 48 years or something. Hey, me, Prodigal Aquarius. A lot of new faces, new names popping up. So, um, yep. So trying to get this building sold and the store closed by the end of the month. It might end up going a little bit longer. We're short on help. That was an unexpected scenario. The last 7 weeks, going on 7 weeks now, and it looks like it's going to be like this for a while. So it's really put me in a time constraints and all kinds of things. So it's what it is. So I don't know. When we get this, my idea was get that running over there, and then I could open this up on Saturdays. Predicament. Yes, thank you. And try to keep selling anything off. I don't want to rent a storage unit. That means I'm losing money. I might rent one of those pods, which I gotta call them. I try call first. You can't get a price. You go on all this freaking online shit, so they can call and email you to death, but bug you to death. I hate giving any information out anymore. You get spammed too much. They sell your shit till freaking $2 somewhere. But I tried calling. I was on hold for like 5 minutes. Gave up. See what one of those costs. Like a 10-footer I could put next to the garage over at the other building if I need to. What part of the world I'm in? Earth. Cleveland, Ohio. America. Yeah. Cleveland, Ohio. Northern by the Great Lakes. On the Great Lakes. Under Michigan, next to Pennsylvania, Indiana, Kentucky below, and West Virginia. Surrounded. So yeah. I might be here another week or two longer. I don't know. I'm trying to. It's a day by day, week by week thing. So we need to sell a lot of stuff. I mean, there's a lot of. It's like we sold. I mean, tanks are out, but it's endless. It's like the crap's breeding. Like more and more. So. Bowling Green. Yep, a lot of people go to college. My son's girlfriend goes there to school. Grew up in Columbus. My stepson lives in Columbus. Graduated from OSU. A lot of friends went to college down there. I went to a lot of colleges to party, drink, and girls. My younger days. Now I wish I would have known what I know now. I always say that. People always say that. I would have been buying real estate, land, and everything around Columbus in the late 80s, early 90s, and I've been a freaking real estate tycoon by now, 30-something years later. Jeez. Yep. So anyway, yeah, so lots going on and challenging at the same time. So I'm not sure. I'll update. I should be back on Saturday morning here. Maybe I'll do the hatcheries. I don't know, nothing. Well, I got the 2 racks up in the middle, and I got boxes of dry goods. So I've already took a lot of inventory over there to stock shelves, the shelf, big shelf. one of these, 4 shelves on it. So the top shelf would be just for extra, but I got a shelf. I gotta get the extreme foods organized. I got some slat wall. The light's gonna go. The 155 bow, I was gonna fill that up with the rest of the water from the 500 gallon for the plant tank. It's not 100% level, and that drives me nuts. So if Anthony helps me today, I could get that 155 bow leveled and ready to set up and get that ready for live plants. That's going to be live plant tank. So yeah, there's a lot going on in that little storefront. Hatcheries need maintenance as usual. I get behind that because I'm here. So tomorrow I might be open early. I do have one job to do out in East Solon, Bainbridge, out that way. I had 2 stops probably. One maintenance and one I got to talk to my guy, get ready for that custom 340, 350 gallon tank that's going in the wall in this new house being built. So, which that's coming up. And then I just got another job. I got to install a 45, 44 tall downtown in an office. Just got their deposit yesterday. So I was busy. So yeah, next Saturday, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, good chance I'm closing. Hate to close. I never close on a Saturday unless it's like a holiday. But honest God, man, I need a break. I need a day off. And my days off, I'm like, I hurt more Sundays. I come in, feed, a couple hours, work. Well, I end up, a pipe came off, and luckily it wasn't long. The air was off. It was then again, so I duct taped the shit out over there because everything's kind of mangled up. Then I go over there, and I had a leaking bulkhead on the 500 I had to fix. So then it was Mother's Day. Then I went home and cleaned my paver patio, scraping the weeds out in between. So stuff's getting old. More pains and aches and pains. So my semi-day off, I do more work than anything, I think. So that Saturday, hopefully some family time. My stepson's birthday is following Wednesday, as mine is the following Wednesday after that. So yeah, a lot going on. So anyway, thanks for hanging out for a bit. Appreciate you. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, blah, blah, blah. Nothing fancy for me. I don't do no music and all kinds of your fancy graphic stuff. I'm not built for that. I don't know. Maybe this YouTube channel, I could do something. I always like the idea, like maybe this would make me some money for retirement. It would be like a retirement fund after out of this. So we'll see. All right, I'm out. Y'all take care. Have a great week. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.